Hi. I've been talking about how much I love Eurovision too many times. So in this video I'm gonna talk about things that became problems for me. But before we start, I want to talk about the times when I hate myself. I have this wonderful ability to make mistakes in foreign words. It all started with the second part of my Learn the Alphabet with Eurovision video, where I use the phrase for the letter Z, and then I knew that it is actually written with S. And in my last video I used the French entry in 2018 as an example of a song, because of which I have learned the French word thank you. But it turned out that the song is called Merci and not Messy. And for this whole time I thought that this song is called Thank You. You might probably find some other examples of my stupidity in my videos. I just want to say that I'm really sorry for all this mess and I'm ashamed of myself. I guess that's how you learn, but it's still so awkward that thousands of people can see how stupid I am. And now we move on to Eurovision. Eurovision is a real factory of horribly catchy songs. I've spent so many hours of my life trying to throw some of those songs out of my head. But it gets worse when you don't like the song. Not a lot of people know about the Estonian entry in 2008. For the whole month I couldn't think about anything except for this song. And I find the performance a little bit creepy, that's why I tried to forget about it as soon as possible. But it gets even worse when you can't even pronounce the lyrics of the song. When I first heard Spain's song of 2004 I was completely in love with it. But as a person who doesn't know a word in Spanish and is too lazy to learn the lyrics, I had to sing some kind of nonsense. You have probably been in this kind of situation, so you can understand my feelings. I'm not really picky about the entries, that's why in every semi-final I have around 13 songs that I want to see in the final. That's why only 10 qualifiers is a way too small number for me. So after semi-finals I feel both happy for those who have qualified and sad for those who have not. And during every semi-final there is this horrible situation when 9 qualifiers have already been announced and only 1 place is left, but you have at least 3 favorite participants that are still waiting for the results. Most of the time while I'm trying to decide who I like the most, the hosts announce the last qualifier and it is someone I didn't want to see in the final. I don't know why it is like this, but I really care about the Eurovision interval acts. I care about them so much, that sometimes I judge the contest not by the participating songs, but by the interval acts. One bad performance can ruin the whole impression of the year. For example, I wasn't impressed by the Eurovision 2019 because I didn't like the interval acts. But just a memory of love love peace peace that Sweden gave us makes me happy. The funny thing is that I don't even know why I care about the interval acts so much. I don't even watch most of them. I usually use this time just to go to the kitchen, grab some food and return to my room. But there should be something I would be critical about. Junior Eurovision sometimes becomes problematic too. I'm not really concerned about such things, but since I grew older than 14 years old, I sometimes think about how useless I am. These kids are younger than me and they have already achieved more than I would probably achieve in my whole life. None of my close friends are into Eurovision. And I'm too hesitant to make them watch something, so I don't have anyone to talk about my favorite contest. However, one friend of mine watches Eurovision sometimes and knows the rules, so we usually discuss some of the entries. But our music tastes are quite different and we sometimes don't understand each other. When I told her that I voted for Iceland this year, she didn't want to talk to me anymore, cause she thought they were horrible. She still talks to me actually, but Atari is a prohibited topic now. But I'm happy that I have you, my dear viewers, cause you are awesome and I really like reading the comments about your Eurovision experience. Thank you for watching.